Hello, good evening. My name is Shaban Mohammed. We are back again with the transfer update. Of course, I'm sure you really enjoyed the interview with Abdulaziz Noureddin. This is some of the things I'll be doing on this platform once in a while. I'll speak to some of the players and they will tell us their experience and what they have to tell us, whatever they have for us. So this is Mo TV. Kindly subscribe to us on YouTube. Subscribe. As you are watching, subscribe. And also press on the notification button. Make sure that you enjoy every bit of our content. So let's zoom straight to the transfer window. We have 14 days to go. We have 14 days to go. So we are starting the countdown here. So it ends on 25th of this month, so 25th of August, and then the league kickstart on the 6th of September. So this is what you should take note of. The transfer window ends on this month, 25th, and today's date is 11th, and so we have 14 days more to the closure of the 2024 registration window. So this is that. So when it is closed, it is in January that it will be reopened again, January, February. Then the clubs can do some additional beef up. So we'll go deep into what the clubs are doing. But you see, one of the teams that are really in the transfer market who wants to do more is Hard to Folk. Let's start with Hard to Folk. Today, the player who had a go for them, Hussein Mohammed. Hussein is an attacking midfielder. So if this is Hard to Folk, this is where Hard to Folk is. Hussein is always playing behind the strikers. So you find Hussein here. And so Hussein has been offered 3 years contract. Today he had a equalizer for Heart of Folk. He had a equalizer. If you watch the Heart of Folk and Heart of Lions game, the Bese Manche Homo Charity Cup game, you would see that Hussein was one of the players. He was wearing jersey number 14 years. Hussein Mohammed was an outstanding player when he was introduced in the game. Of course, clearly you all saw what he had for the team. So Hussein Mohammed is a player for DBB United in the Access Bank Division 1 League. So as a DDB player, he was at Pobiman to have some trials with Folk. Of course, DBB asked him to come. They gave the permission that go and have a training with Folk. When you go and you excel, then we can proceed on doing the negotiations with you. So since last week, he was part of the team. The club actually was happy with him. That is hard to folk. So Coach Abubakar Watara informed the management to proceed in getting the player signing a contract with Heart to Folk. So this is how it started. So in the course of the conversation, and then Watara informed the player that he will be available for the game today, and that would be the final test case to prove that indeed if he's a good player. But of course, having booked for arrangement and everything, documents exchanged and everything before this game. Now, currently, this is what is happening with Hussein Mohammed. After scoring today, he has his contract. He's understanding the deal. Contract or documents have been exchanged between the player and Heart of Folk. And so, of course, by tomorrow, when I come again to give you update, I'll just go straight to tell you that either Hussein has signed or has agreed and that you will be penning down a 3 year contract. But for now, the contract exchange is 3 years and Hussein will be signing the documents as Hatofuk player in few days. So that could be tomorrow or Tuesday, but deadline is by Tuesday. So tomorrow I will bring you update on Hussein Mohammed, who is going to pen down a contract with Hearts of Oak. So that is with Hussein Mohammed. Let's move on to Mauli Wayo. So on Mauli Wayo, this is what happened. The team actually wanted to exchange documents with the player. The manager of the player who brought him from Kumasi, because the player left the camp of Gold Stars in BBN. When he left the camp of BBN, he went straight to Kumasi to meet his manager, where the manager lives. And the manager brought him to Accra to train with Heart of Folk for a possible deal. Now, after training with Heart of Folk, the technical team were impressed with his performance. So they actually went ahead to tell the management. So this is how it worked. The management to sign the player. So the management that's made up of the MD, yes, and other people around him were informed that they should proceed to sign the player. Now, this is what happened. As of this week, before Thursday, the manager was called to come, or the manager was called to, go through the documents for the player. And then the manager said, no, I won't do that until I'm in Accra. So the manager assured Hartlepool that he'll be here to watch the charity cup, that is the Omo Charity Cup. And indeed, he arrived this morning. This is what is going to happen. The manager is in Accra. The deal will be given to him to understudy this evening. Tomorrow, the manager is expected to agree a deal with Hartlepool, and then the player will undergo medical and sign a contract as Heart of Oak player. So as it stands now, Maudi Wayo is also going to sign a contract with Hartlepool as their player. So this is what is happening around Hartlepool. Everything is under control. Everything is in control. And the deal is expected to be signed. And Wayo will pen down a 3 years contract with Hartlepool, like we spoke about Hussein Mohammed. Now, there's a new discovery. Everybody is talking about him. That is Ransford Mensah. Ransford Mensah is a discovery today in the Bisimajel or Charity Cup game. A left back, he didn't start the game because Hartlepool started to Patrick Asma as a left back and Yaya Abdraman as a right back. Now, what happened is that at a point in time, the coach saw that Asma was on top form, so he needed to introduce a young player to prove himself for Hartlepool. And indeed, the young Ransford Mensah proved himself. But Ransford is coming from Dambot, a Division 2 side. If we are talking about Dambot, that is where Jonathan Soa is coming from. Yes, Jonathan Soa is also coming from Dambot. Yes, before joining Midiama and then excelling to the Black Stars and moving into the North African country. Now, Ransford Mensah, the left back, and Hartlepool have agreed a deal. Dambot fee agreed between Dambot and Hartlepool. The player is also expected to sign or pen down a contract with Hearts of Oak, and that is Patrick Mensah. That is Ransford Mensah. Sorry, Ransford Mensah, not Patrick Mensah. Ransford Mensah. So Ransford will sign a contract with Hartlepool as their player this week, having agreed on a deal for them. And today, he was fantastic. You can put your ratings there, how you see the player's performance. Now, let's move on to Patrick Asma. Patrick Asma also had a good game today for Hartlepool. And what is happening is that the team is super excited with him. But then the deal is not signed yet. The deal is not agreed yet. Asma has not agreed a deal with Hartlepool for now. Yes, among all of them, it is Asma who has not agreed a deal with them. Yes, no deal agreed. But negotiations are ongoing, conversations are ongoing, and it is expected to be positive between us and Patrick Asma. But the question is that how do you rate Patrick Asma? How do you rate him? How do you rate him? How do you rate him? Is he the best? The left side, how does he play? If he's cutting from this side as a left back, how does he play? How do you enjoy it? That is something around Patrick Asma that we need to take note. Yaya Draman have informed you that Yaya will be signing for Hartlepool and everything is done. Yaya Draman, everything is done. 2 years contract. Yaya Draman, everything is done. Yaya is a new Hartlepool player. So Nana Yaya. So today the way the Yaya was playing, Charlie, they play Basa. But that is it. We will talk about Shao Kahn. I'll bring you Kotoko update. This is Hartlepool update. Now, so these are transfer updates. Today I'm in my Kumasa Santi Kotoko. JC, I'll wear every club. JC, don't worry. I'll wear every club. So if you hold on. I have been wearing some clubs. I've wear Mediama. I'll make sure that I wear the remaining JCs so that you see what is happening. So don't worry. I'll wear all the JCs for you. Then you'll be happy about what is going on. Yes. My name is Shaban Mohammed. So how do you see the Hartlepool team today against Heart of Lions? Today, Heart of Lions. So this is the drawing board, the breakdown of the game. Heart of Lions in the first half dominated Heart of Oak, of course. We saw Kojo Obin Jr. leading the attack, Obin, and then Abednego. So it was Abednego, Obin, but they played against Benjamin Asari. Ben was good for Heart of Oak, and then they started with Patrick Asama. Patrick was good for Heart of Oak. Then Yaya Abdurrahman, Yaya was good. Then the two centre backs, yes, Michael Iwa was also good for the team. Now, if you pick the Heart of Oak team at a point in time, you could see that Heart of Lions were playing and making sure that they would take advantage of the defenders, the wing backs who were more offensive. So if you look at how they were cutting in, how they were making their cross, that was their plan. Then it got to a time that if you watch the goal of Heart of Lions, Obin Jr. had the ball in the 18-yard box, realized that there was no centre back around him, and then placed the ball at the back of the net. That is how they got the goal. Yes. But with Heart of Oak in the second half, they were more determined. Hussein Mohammed, the attacking midfielder, at a point in time, Heart of Oak introduced a lot of players in the squad. Hussein was a dominant player. Then this was the attack. Asamoah Boateng was in there. Maudi Wayo was also in there for Heart of Oak. But of course, you give the credit to Hussein, who managed to get a equalizer for the team. But I would say that Opon Afani was also good. And then Kobina was in there. Kobina Boateng. Kobina Boateng. So this was the attack for Heart of Oak. Kobina Boateng, Asamoah Boateng, and then Maoli Wayo. This was how Heart of Oak paraded their team today against Heart of Lions. Of course, so in the first half, it was a game of equal, but Heart of Lions were dominating. In the second half, Heart of Oak took the advantage of the game and they dominated. Heart of Oak benefited from their goalkeeper, Asari Benjamin. He's a very good goalkeeper. So we are looking at. So this is the breakdown for the Heart of Lions heart game. We'll be doing more of the breakdown where we'll tell you how the deals will go and how it will affect the game. But of course, if you look at the Heart of Oak starters, Yaya signed already. Mauli is here to sign. And about four players. So it was very interesting. Hussein and Co have not signed a contract. Sani Mohammed have not signed a contract. So they have to look at that and then pay attention to. My name is Shaban Mohammed. You can call me Mo. Thank you. This is Mo TV.